Okay, so this is hay Jenga or hay Tetris. The hay is really dangerous on the farm, and I'm not really exaggerating. If the haystack falls on you, depending on the nutrient richness of the hay, it can be really, really heavy. So green hay is heavier, it's got more moisture, more nutrients in it. So we're looking at this haystack, right? And the way that haystacks are laid, when we put the hay on, you put some one direction and others the other direction, like in Jenga. So think of Jenga, go look it up if you don't know what it is. So the important thing about this is that this is a strong structure unless you pull from the bottom. In Jenga, if you pull a piece from the bottom, the whole structure falls. Okay, so if I go in here, so right now this looks beautiful, right? So we have some on the front, we can use this. Then we have layers of hay. So if we were to use all of this hay in the front, we have to pull from the top first. I cannot state this strongly enough. Pull from the top. Do not cut down here in one of these lower areas. Okay, you will destabilize it, and some unknowing volunteer will come along. This happened 3 times last year. I was one of the recipients of the whole thing falling on me. I luckily projected what was going to happen and jumped out of the way. So don't cut the strings down there. If you cannot reach one of the hay bales on the top, ask another volunteer or text Robine or say, I'm sorry, Robine, I couldn't feed the hay because there wasn't any hay down. Do not cause a safety issue for you or someone else. It's really important to be safe, even if Norman's yelling at you to feed him. Okay, the other thing that if you're new to hay, you might not realize this. And if you want to come closer to this.
Yeah.
So you see there's 2 strings on this hay bale that was tied long ways. Okay, this string is obvious because it's been cut. But down here, you can't really see the strings. So you're starting to guess if the hay bale is long, then the strings are running long ways. They don't run sideways. So when you're trying to find, where's the string? How do I cut it? You kind of feel along, like you feel along the top until you feel it. And then you can cut it and the bale will open.